Hi, I'm Ranim, an artist specialized in sculpture and installations. My work is deeply inspired by nature in all of its forms, whether it's flora, fauna, the different landscapes, or even marine life. Being a creative means I'm constantly observing, looking, and absorbing everything around me. Even the most ordinary moments can spark an idea that later finds its way into my work. Being an architect as well adds another layer to this process. I tend to subconsciously look for underlying geometries, systems, and structures that hold everything together. And this architectural lens is what brings a sense of rhythm and order to the pieces I create. It's not always a linear process, it's emotional, intuitive, and sometimes chaotic. But in the end, it's about turning the unseen into something you can actually touch, feel, or even sit with. In this installation, my fascination with nature takes on a new form, woven into rhythm, harmony, and symbolic storytelling. Growing up, we often read and studied Rumi's poetry. And what always captivated me was how he constantly turned to nature to express his thoughts and emotions. He used the natural world as a spiritual language to express his thoughts and ideas. That connection between poetry and nature deeply influenced the way I approach this piece. One of his quotes that stayed with me over the years is, كن كالشجرة ودع الأوراق الميتة تتساقط, which translates to, be like a tree and let the dead leaves fall. His metaphors continue to resonate with people till this day, and that's because they spoke to a universal truth using a universal language. Knots of Poetry is an art installation that brings Rumi's words to life in a tangible, interactive way. Just as his poetry has connected people across generations and brought them together, this installation acts as a gathering space that invites reflection, conversation, and even shared experience. The use of Persian carpets not only honors Rumi's cultural roots, but also serves as a powerful metaphor for connection and belonging. The installation is composed of a series of modular units made from stained solid wood, each with a different surface treatment. Some are topped with carpet, others engraved with abstracted calligraphy and patterns, and some are covered with sand. These modules are arranged in a flowing, organic, radial composition. The singular modules resemble words, while the way they are composed resembles the composition of verses, and the collective arrangement of the modules mirrors the structure of verses. Together, they form a metaphor for Rumi's poetry, where his verses continue to gather and connect people, even after centuries of his passing. The installation invites people to walk and meander, and as you move through it, the shifting textures from soft carpet to carved wood to bare sand creates a sensory experience. In the sand, a quiet transformation begins. As you touch it and engage with it, hidden letters and fragments of Rumi's poetry gradually start to emerge, inviting a sense of discovery and reflection. These partially buried quotes encourage visitors to pause, interact, and complete the verses through their own exploration. As you transition towards the carpet-topped modules, the installation shifts into a space of rest and gathering. Here, visitors are encouraged to sit, reflect, and converse, echoing the very spirit of a carpet, which has always served as a place of connection and storytelling. Having Knots of Poetry at the Tanweer Festival is incredibly meaningful to me. A festival that celebrates light, thought, and presence aligns so closely with the spirit behind the installation. And to have it shown at the beautiful desert of Mleha is also very special. I'm very honored to see something I created become part of this beautiful environment. It leaves you grounded, slows you down, and clears the noise. And that's exactly what I hope this installation offers, a space to pause, reflect, and connect. The way these modules are arranged in a radial shape, in a way, they're kind of resembling the fallen leaves of a tree. And that's a reminder and a metaphor for letting go of the old thoughts or old experiences that people go through. And that doesn't mean that you should disregard them. It's just time to grow and bloom like a flower or like a tree, and just keep going with life and just open the door for new experiences and new things to come to life.